Yo, hi friend. How you all doing this weekend? Yeah, it's time for us to make fish pie. Let's make this together. So come with me as we make fish pie in my own way. Yeah, I've just poured 1 kg of flour into this bowl, and I have to use my hand to start squeezing, the flour to see if there's any sort of lumps in it, okay? And that is what I'm doing right now to sort it. Now it's time for me to put nutmeg. This is nutmeg, at least to give it some smell. Then I'm putting teaspoon of salt. I mix both dry items together. You mix it thoroughly. You have to mix it thoroughly so that it could go around, so that you not be tasting salt in some place and not seeing in another place. Then it's time to add a 500-gram margarine. I've just added margarine. You add butter to it, to the dry items. Then you start mixing and mixing and mixing until the butter it's well mixed together with the flour. Then if you need to add flavor, you add flavor. I just added a vanilla flavor for good smell. Then you put milk if you need to. I just put some milk. Then I put an egg, you understand, to make it come together very well, and for the taste. So all of these things I have put into my flour. Then you start mixing and mixing. You have a mixer to mix. I just decided to use my hand and do some hand exercise, because I've been having issues with my vein. And here it is. I have mixed them together. I've mixed them thoroughly. It's not easy. It takes time, It takes time to mix with your hand. It takes time. If you use your mixer, then it's fine. Even the mixer itself knows that it has done something. Okay, then you put it away in the fridge, which I did. And now I'm sorry I didn't show you how I made my fillings. It's Titus, potato, carrots, bonnet pepper, that is godo, and some spices too. And now it is time to roll out the dough. I have spread some flours on my tray, and then I start rolling out the dough, flatten it so that I could get my sausage cut. So this is the way it is done. You can see me rolling it out. You can see rolling it out. You will roll it to the inches that you want, Depends on how thick you want it. But I think it is better for you not to be too thick and not to be too thin, so that when you are adding your fillings, if it is too thin, when you are adding your fillings, it might get caught, you understand? And then don't let it be too thick as well, so that it can get done quickly in the oven. So when you have rolled it out this way, then you cut off the parts that are not equal till you get your equal rectangle shape, or yes, or square shape. Depends on the size that you want. As for me, I wanted a rectangle shape so that I could roll out a long dough, which I will cut into pieces. I don't want it to be a long one. I just want to cut it into bits. You will see the way it's going to turn out. And this is me, putting my fillings on it. So after adding your filling, then you take your brush and you take your brush and take some egg, you understand, to brush the tips of the dough, so you could so that the closing can be really nice. Then I take my fork to press the closing so that it will not open, because at times the fillings could make the dough to open. And then I punch it in the middle, so there could be heat could be coming out from there when it's in the oven, and the heat could go into the dough properly. You understand? That is the essence of punching it in the middle. And this is it. You can see when I cut it what I actually came out with. I told you that I am interested in doing the short fish pie roll today, and this is another one. Yes, here I am putting my filling again. You see, you put your filling as you want it. You understand? If you taste my filling is so superb, though so spicy. I like it spicy. I like it when it's spicy. And this is me putting the brush with egg on it so that it could be properly closed. And then you roll it like this. After putting your filling, you take your time, you roll it this way. If care is not taken, the whole of the filling is going to splash out. So you have to take your time to roll it after the order. Then you roll it over, do some adjustments, and then you take your fork and try to close the mouth. You can see the way I'm doing it. And then after that, yes, you punch it in the middle and then you cut it. That is if you want it in short or sausages. And at the end of the day, it is ready. I put it in the oven. And then it's ready. Isn't it looking beautiful? This is what I have. Can you see it? It's really looking nice. Remember, when you are done with it, before you put in the oven, you use that same brush to brush the surface of each dough with egg so that it can come out this way.